Today I'll be ranking every Madden over the past 10 years, 1 through 10, to determine which one's the best one, based on what they introduced, the ups, the downs, all of it. Without further ado, let's get into it. This list is Madden 15, coming out at August 26, 2014, a little over 10 years ago already. This Madden, it wasn't anything special or crazy. It was kind of your standard fun Madden. It still did have Ultimate Team. I don't think too many people were playing it back then. This was my first Madden on the PS3. I think I was 8 years old. So I was just messing around, having fun with the snow games and stuff. But the roster was crazy. This is like prime. This is like Peyton Manning, Eli, Tom Brady. Oh, all of them. You know what I mean? Other than that, though, not crazy. But we'll have to see where it ends up on the list. Now, next up on the list is a fan favorite, Madden 16, which I know a lot of people like, especially for Madden Mobile. But this came out August 25th, 2015. It actually introduced the passing styles like touch pass, high pass, which I don't think many people use, but I just thought that was interesting. And what I didn't even know until recently is the cover athlete was voted for by the players the year before on Madden Mobile and Madden 15, which I thought was really cool. And the MUT draft was a big thing at this time. I know people were making a lot of content around that, which I wish they would bring back. They kind of tried to last year, which was fun, but I just wish they'd up that up. But yeah, I know this is a fan favorite. This is probably gonna be ranked pretty high on the list. Next up, we got Madden 17, which came out on August 23rd, 2016. I don't think this Madden was anything special. I didn't play it that much personally. They added team chemistries in MUT, little things here and there, nothing crazy. I could be wrong. Maybe this is someone's favorite game, but for me, this wasn't all that. I don't got much to say on it. Let's just get on to the next one. Now, Madden 18, on the other hand, that was something different. I felt like EA was trying a little bit. They added the long shot story mode, which you kind of get to play around, and you know, all the different jersey types, and the gameplay was really interesting. Like, the quality of the game was actually really nice. I liked it a lot. That kind of got me back into Madden. Maybe that's why I feel this type of way. I don't know how many people are going to agree with it, but I genuinely think Madden 18 was a good game with TB12 on the cover. Yeah, no, that was a good one. That was a good one. Now, Madden 19 was nothing crazy at all. I didn't play this Madden. I actually skipped that year coming off Madden 18. It just wasn't for me. You know, when I did play, I feel like my brain was frying. Like I got some like CTE or something. I don't know what that was about, but it brought back the story mode from Madden 18, but it really wasn't anything crazy. MUT wasn't crazy. It just really, it wasn't it. But the next year though, Madden 20, I don't know where it's gonna rank on the list, but this was special. This game was crazy. The abilities, KO, prime superstar KO. If you didn't play this, I'm sorry. Before the servers went down, I'm sorry, but this was like the best game mode. It was fresh, it was new, they were updating it. And then in MUT, the abilities were crazy. Whole year they're updating it. This was a great game. This was a great game. If you didn't get to play this, I'm sorry. Now, coming off Madden 20, I think everybody has some high expectations for EA. And when Madden 20 dropped, it was cool. It was cool. The yard was a really cool introduction. Kind of like 2K My Park. It was something new. It was interesting. I had fun with it when it was out, especially with like the whole SpongeBob thing they did. That was cool. I wish they would have kept that going, kept it updated, but it really kind of died off after this. It was cool for like a week or two, but really wasn't anything special after that. And they kind of nerfed the abilities, which was probably for the best. But overall, I think this was a decent Madden. It wasn't a bad game. It wasn't a great game. Now, Madden 22. I can't stand this game. I'm going to tell you now, this is going to be at the bottom of the list. I did not like Madden 22. I grinded it when those Cam Chancellor solos were out. I think I had over 200 hours in that game. And that 200 hours came from like the first month it came out. I grinded those and just stopped. It was so boring. They didn't add anything. It was just copy paste, no effort at all. It wasn't for me. And that was coming off like I played over 1,000 hours in Madden 2021. Like, it was crazy. And then to only play that much really says something. So this one's not gonna be high up on the list. I really didn't enjoy Madden 22. Now, Madden 23 for me, that was like it was a kind of like a perfect game too. Nothing bad, like great updates. They came up with the field pass for Mud. Super cool Christmas promo that year with those presents. I remember selling my team 5 times to get all those presents. That was really cool. It wasn't a bad game. There's nothing bad to say about it. They put John Madden on the cover, rest in peace, because he passed away that year. That's when they also kind of started to get their next gen gameplay on point. Like it was very iffy in 21 and 22, but they kind of got it together in 23, which I think a lot of people liked, especially, you know, more people getting next gen consoles and stuff. So that was cool to see that they were kind of putting some effort in. Madden 24 coming out last year, it was all right. It was all right. It was kind of boring. The Ultimate Team year wasn't anything special. I don't think they did anything to franchise. Like it just really wasn't all that. It wasn't bad. I'd say it was slightly worse than 23, but still definitely better than 22. Superstar did come out, which I thought was really cool. It kind of, the yard died off, KO died off, so they had to come up with something new, and I actually liked it. Me and my friends play all the time. It's super fun, just throwing up one hand bombs and pitching it back, and it's just fun. Overall, I wouldn't rate it too high. It's okay. It's just nothing that stands out. And of course, that leads us to Madden 25, which is only what, a couple months. It's okay. It's okay. They have been putting out a lot of content, which I do like. The game looks good, feels good, so I'm curious to see how they continue it. Nothing really new. I know they did update franchise mode a lot, which was exciting to see. Superstar is a little different. Otherwise, nothing else. Just minor improvements to everything. But like I said, it's only October, so we'll have to see what they do, what they come out with. But I think it'll be a good Madden. Now it's time to rank the games. I'm not gonna be doing Madden 25 because we are only 2 months in. But at number 10, I have Madden 19. Madden 19, it's just, I didn't play it. Maybe that's why, but it just didn't seem like anything special anyways. I haven't heard great things about it, and that's why it's going to be getting the number 10 spot. Now at number 9, shocker, we have Madden 22. It felt like it was no effort. Like it was just so boring, so dry the whole year. The gameplay wasn't cool. The promos weren't cool. Now sure, they had like some cool things here and there, but it's just like for me to go playing from when I wake up to when I go to sleep to not even touching the game for 6 months. Yeah, no. Number 8, we got Madden 17. Again, I ranked this kind of low because I didn't play it personally, but again, it was just kind of one of those Maddens where they didn't really do much. You know, it was kind of like a low effort. Oh, we got to get a game out this year. Nothing crazy, nothing special, nothing new, and that's why it's going to be getting the number 8 spot. Now, at number 7, I do have Madden 15. I know some of you probably don't agree with that, but I'm a little biased because that was my first Madden. But really, the players in it, that's what you want. Like, it was prime 2014. Come on. It's just a fun, good game. Now, at number 6, this is going to hurt a lot of you coming in at number 6, but I have Madden 16. I think it was just a little bit above 15. I know the MUT draft was cool. Being able to moss anybody was sweet. But other than that, it really wasn't anything special. Honestly, I think Madden Mobile at the time was better than this. Still super fun Madden, don't get me wrong, but I just rate that a little bit above 15. That's why I skipped the number 6 spot. Now coming in at our top 5 spot, I do have Madden 24. Although it was nothing crazy, I still would rank it a little bit above just because Madden has come a long way, especially from 15, 16, 17. Like with the games, the superstar, all that stuff, it was really cool to see, and I personally enjoyed it a lot. Nothing special, nothing crazy, but I did enjoy it, and that's why I put it at number 5. And coming in at number 4, I do have Madden 18 coming in. I really enjoyed that story mode. I thought it was fun personally when I was playing it. The graphics were crazy. The game, it was just fun. You know, I feel like EA was really trying with that one. They really did their thing. I really liked what they were doing that year. Kind of got me back into it, you know? That's why I put it at number 4. Alrighty, top 3. I have Madden 23. I thought it was really cool. I did the tribute to John Madden. I thought that was sweet. But like I was saying earlier, it's just kind of like a fun Madden. It wasn't bad. It wasn't the best that you ever played. It was just kind of fun. You get on, you have fun. I feel like they really cared about Ultimate Team that year. Super fun promos. Again, I don't really play much of anything but Ultimate Team. So it was really cool to actually like enjoy the full year instead of giving up halfway through. So that's why I give it top 3. Great memories. Love this game. Coming in at number 2, it feels weird placing it this high, but Madden 21. I think it was the yard. They were really trying to do something special, and I remember a couple months prior to the game coming out on Madden Mobile, you could actually play the yard and gain rewards for the game. So I remember I was playing that like crazy, especially after coming out after Madden 20. I was like obsessed with Madden at that time, so I was grinding that. Like it was really fun. It was really cool. Just kind of see something new like that. There was a lot of different things happening around this time. Overall, I think it was a good year. It had decent promos, minor things here and there. I thought it was really fun. But of course, coming in at our number 1 spot, you know what it was gonna be. You already knew it was gonna be Madden 20. This game was amazing. The best Madden I think we've ever had. KO was so much fun. Mutt, so much fun. You ask anybody who played this game, and I guarantee you to tell you the same thing, which is funny because at the time, I think people hated Madden 20, but looking back on it, it was so much fun. It was. The promos, the modes, everything. Like, they really did their thing this year. The crazy abilities like Eric Dickerson, Randy Moss. You can't tell me that wasn't fun. Like, yeah, it was stupid, but for a 1-year thing, you can't tell me that was the funnest thing ever. I gotta give it to Madden 20. That's gonna do it for today's video. Thank you guys for tuning in. Let me know how you would change the rankings, or if I did a perfect list. You guys can argue in the comments down below. And while you're down there, hit that subscribe button, pretty please. Stay tuned for videos coming out. I got some things planned. But yeah, I appreciate you guys. Peace.